I'm Kieran Ray, I'm 17. I attend Whanganui High School. Today I'm going to go and check out what it means to be a gas technician.
First stop for Kieran is Gasnet, where engineering manager Wayne Armishaw can show him the ropes.
Hello, you must be Kieran.
Yes, and you're Wayne.
Pleased to meet you. Come on then.
Gas technicians work in a range of roles related to extracting and treating gas, through to installing and maintaining the networks which carry it.
Craig, 22 Pointer Place. Got to put the new service connection on there and put the meter on. That'll be good.
Gasnet are responsible for the network of pipes supplying gas to homes, businesses and heavy industries in and around Whanganui. Good training is part of the job, and first up for Kieran is an exercise in the depot yard, finding the source of a hidden gas leak.
So how does this thing work?
What it does is it sends a signal down into the ground, and we have a copper wire that's running along our pipe, and the radio signal picks that up and transmits it to the receiver.
So now they can track the exact path of the pipe before switching to a gas detector to find the leak.
We're not having any luck walking along this line.
Yeah.
Yeah, what gas normally does is finds its easiest route out. So knowing that, where do you think you should look?
Probably in a circle around where it could be.
Yep. Yeah, we normally try and find like cracks or manholes. Gas gathers in manholes, and so if there's anything close like that to the area, we can try looking around there, eh?
Yeah. So that crack there could be good?
Could be good.
Whoa, what does this hear me?
That means you've now found our said leak.
The modern gas industry, with its new materials, technology and safety procedures, is now the safest of professions.
So what happens if I wasn't wearing one of these masks in a gas leak?
You'd get asphyxiated. The gas would be too much for you, and you'll get a rush.
Yeah.
So,
There you go.
how's that? Now you can talk like Darth Vader and be Star Wars. That should be impressed.
No. I am your father.
That's cool.
Gas can knock you out very quickly, but flammability is also a very important safety issue.
Teamwork is very important. We have to work in a team. A lot of the work that we do requires us to buddy up with someone and to look after each other.
Escape gas only needs to find a flame for an explosion to occur.
This would be a very hazardous situation where there's a lot of gas in the air, a lot of gas rushing through the pipe, and we need to control it.
And in a real situation, pinching off the leak and replacing the faulty section would be critical.
How are you feeling? Is it?
Yeah, it's really hard to push down.
Whilst gas technicians have to be prepared for emergencies, thankfully they are rare, and much of their work actually involves maintaining a reliable network for customers to use.
This is a new house on the new subdivision. This subdivision's not that old. And today they've decided they want gas. Now, this is our distribution network, the big pipe down the bottom. It feeds around 10,000 houses in Whanganui.
Are there any dangers here?
The power, that one right there, the power ducting is orange. You've also got water just out here.
They have to run a pipe from the main supply to the house, but before they can do that, the mains pipe must be cleaned and a special saddle attached.
And the technician needs to have a mechanical aptitude, enjoy working outside in the field, and have a good attitude to his work.
For security, a seamless weld of the parts is needed. Of course, sparks are a no-no, so it's an internal element which melts the plastic parts together.
So how long does the welding last?
The main pipes, the service pipe, will last 50 years in the ground.
Problem with coming to a sand place, you get sand all in your ears.
In your ears?
Oh no, just sand everywhere.
Oh, I was about to say, jeepers, I don't get it in my ears.
Jamie, 3 months into his apprenticeship, is making huge progress, and despite the sand, Kieran is all ears.
How much different stuff do you get to do in this career?
As you're an apprentice, everything's different every day. Emergencies are also good as well. We'll be at a job doing something like this, something pretty basic, and we'll get a phone call. That's us, we're straight in the van, and we're out of here.
I guess you also see lots of new people, lots of different people.
Yeah, lots of new people. We're quite friendly with most of the local contractors. We know them pretty well. But other than that, we sort of stick within our team. Got a close-knit group of technicians, and we're all quite good friends from there. Now, what do you think we use soapy water for?
Make sure if there's any leaks and you haven't crimped it properly.
If there is a leak or anything like that, the soapy water will bubble, obviously.
Once the gas goes live to the house, gauges are used to check that everything's hunky-dory and the hard work is covered up. But it's not just residential clients using the network. Large industrial plants also need servicing.
So Kieran, we've just put a gas meter in recently, open country dairy processing plant here. We're just doing a few checks on it to make sure the supply is safe and reliable. For checking the gas meter and corrector to start with, they're just checking that the temperature and the pressure transducers are working okay. They're checking that the filter is clean, inspect it and make sure it's clean before putting it back. And then they'll test the relief and make sure the overpressure relief is working okay. These are all checks that we do 6 monthly just to make sure that everything's safe and working correctly.
So, did Kieran have a gas today?
This experience for me was very new because I hadn't really seen this line of the industry or any gas type related things before, so it was new for me. I enjoyed it lots.
Kieran did well today. He showed an interest in things mechanical. He was very keen to learn. He had a great attitude. He did very well.
To get your National Certificate in Gas Network Operations Level 3, you should be interested in maths, science and technology and be able to think logically and analytically. It's useful if you enjoy working outdoors with tools and machinery, and you'll need to be able to work as part of a team. Most skills are learned on the job, and further education and training is available through the Extractive Industries Training Organisation.